Hello and salutations, and welcome to another episode of Majora's Mask. My name is John Johnson, and thank you for joining me today. In the last episode, we finally got to the Great Bay Temple and started doing some stuff around here, and found out that we need to go rescue this the Indiegogo's lead singer, Lulu. We need to go rescue her eggs from the Gerudo Pirates, and we're at their fortress now. Breathe. Alright, so let's get started. Remember, a few episodes back, we went and got this here dirt mask? Well, this is why. If you have ever played Ocarina of Time, you probably remember the Gerudos, and you had to sneak around the fortress, and if they saw you, they would throw you in prison and all that. Well, this is no different. Now get away, little zombie fish, dude. If these Gerudo pirates see you, they will throw you out and make you cry and what have you. No, zombie fish! But if you have... Love how I just go completely normally as if nothing happened. But if you have the dirt-faced stone mask, they can't see you. So it makes this area of the game like 50 bajillion times more easy. So yeah, highly suggest going and getting the stone mask before coming here. Or if you want the extra challenge, you don't have to. But hey, you know, it's up to you completely. So we're gonna come up here and put on the Gurren mask, and we're gonna do a little ground pound down. And that opens that gate. I hear a lot of people, Zorogoron. I hear a lot of people compare the Gerudo Pirate Fortress from Majora's Mask to the Gerudo Fortress from Ocarina of Time as to which one's harder and whatnot. Personally, I consider the Gerudo Fortress, or the Pirate Fortress, a little bit harder. But then again, I haven't, as much as I love this game, and I do like it more than Ocarina of Time. Just a smidgen, but I do like it more than Ocarina of Time. It may just be because I haven't played through this one as much as I have Ocarina of Time. You get a red ruby, yeah. And there are actually two other chests here. You can see them on my mini-map down there in the bottom right. I'm not going to bother them. They're all rubies. I don't particularly need any rubies right now. So we're going to come up here and go through those here gates. Jib-a-dip. Do a little flip and what have you. Sweet. Fishy. Okay. Thought there was a zombie fish there for a second. I've gotten all paranoid and flinchy now. Whee! I just love the frickin' control so much. It's so awesome. And we're gonna grab this block here. This place, this particular little area of this Gerudo Fortress always reminds me of the special test area in Ocarina of Time in the Gerudo Fortress, where you get the hint spoilers. Spoilers of a 20-year-old game almost. Well, that's not quite 20 years old. It's 16 years old? Yeah. No, push it the other way. That's being stupid. But yeah, where you get the ice arrows in Ocarina of Time. It always kind of reminded me of that. It's a lot easier than that particular area. That is the one part Ocarina of Time has over this fortress in terms of difficulty. There's chests in there. I don't remember what's in it. I don't remember how to get to it. Professionalism! Yay! Hold on, let me see if I can figure this out. There we go. So that wasn't hard. Yeah, you just come over here and... No, don't. Get back down there. Yeah, that wasn't hard at all. Probably just rubies anyways. What do you know? I was right. Alright. Nope, dude. Swim up. Swim up. Thank you. The swimming controls are good, but they're not perfect. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen perfect swimming controls. If this was any other game, I would have been stuck in there for like 20 minutes trying to get out. That's how good these swimming controls are. So yeah. Alright, little fishy link. Let's go over here to what is supposed to be an air vent. And I never quite got how that looked like an air vent, but I don't know. Alright, and we're going to go right over here and swim. Not too fast, though. We're actually going to sink down to the floor. You see that other air vent? If you get hit by it, it will knock you outside and you have to start all over, which is really annoying and happens to me almost every time I play through this. And these little spiky balls here are actually mines, so be careful about hitting them. I'm going to give Link a concussion. Just throwing them in the walls like that. Alright. Yay, more mines. And we're actually about to grab a heart piece here. One of the few heart pieces. Wow, dude. Hit every mine in the frickin' place first. That's the way to play. This is one of the few heart pieces that are pretty obvious. I mean, they don't really have this any. It's a little bit of a... It looks so weird. it's a little bit of a race to get there before the gate closes after it presses the switch I'm about to reveal. But other than that, it's not particularly hard to get or anything. So, not quite sure what they're going for here. But, either way, you gotta be the hot container. Each new container you put together will increase the amount of live engine you can have. Woo! Yeah, you need to press this to get back out. Which I don't know if that switch is timed. I'm assuming so. Let's see if I missed it. Oh well. Yep, it's timed. Alright, and just check and see if there's anything in here. Yeah, some more rubies. If there's anything important in one of these, one of the containers in a dungeon or something, I'd normally try and show it off. Well, with dungeons in particular, it's a little different because of stray fairies. They can hide out in those. So we're going to use our boomerang fins to hit this thing. And then we are going to jump, dive, and hit our head. Perfect. And the gate will immediately start closing after it rises, so you got to be quick with that. And there's another one of those little vents there, but this one, instead of just walking along the ground, you're going to swim above it. They're pretty easy to get by, but they're really annoying when they actually work and sweep you out back outside. I really do hate those things. I'm actually, knock on wood, LPer's curse and whatnot, I'm surprised I haven't hit one of them yet. I usually do. Alright, and this, yet another little time trial thing. Hit switch, come stand on the platform, vent thing, and babalaboosh. First try, hell yeah. That's another thing that usually I don't get on the first try. Why am I being so lucky? It's starting to scare me. Something horrible is going to happen. I just know it. Just wait for it. Karma is not the LPer's best friend, I'm afraid. Night of the first day. I'm going to try and get as much of this done. Like, I'm going to try and go through the next dungeon without going back in time any. I'm not going to promise, though. It is night of the first day already, and we're a good ways from the... Ooh, telescope. And as you can see, we can actually look inside of the Gerudo Pirate Fortress. Pretty neat little setup they have here. It's a little bit more confusing to me than the one in Ocarina of Time was. That's my main thing with it. Like, again, it may just be because I've played through the one in Ocarina of Time so much that I have it completely memorized, like the back of my hand. But, and we're gonna take this, I'll put the stone mask on before we go back out there. But, and you know, that may be why I have so much trouble with this one compared to Ocarina of Time, but either way, I just find it a little bit more confusing, to be perfectly honest. Is there anything over here? Okay, just checking. So, we're gonna come up here and go inside, for real inside, the Gerudo Fortress. Gerudo Pirate Fortress, excuse me. I'm gonna keep doing that throughout this entire thing, aren't I? Ah, Dr. Pepper. This is not sponsored by Dr. Pepper, but I do love Dr. Pepper. Alright, so yeah, check this out. What's up, girl? What you doing? Ah, you love that little stone-faced, derpy face, don't you? Ah, look. They'll even follow you. I love it. It just makes it so easy, and this actually makes something else really easy. This is gonna seem weird, but just trust me, do it. Take camera out, get a good picture of one of these here pirate ladies, one of these fine pirate ladies. Just, I know it seems weird and no, stand still. It seems weird and pervy, but just trust me. I'm obsessive about getting a good picture of these guys. You gotta get them like all in the frame too. Or at least that's what I've always... Stand still! At least that's what I've always been led to believe. Of course, I think that may just be Wind Waker speaking, because the friggin' pictures in Wind Waker always piss me off so much. What's up, lady? Ah, that's enough of that. I love how it gives you the option to... Oh, wait. I thought it gave you the option to speak to him. Oh, well, my bad. I was gonna make a joke, and you ruined it. Stupid game. Nah, I love this game. It's one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game of all time, honestly. Get out of the way. Yeah, this is the only problem, is that you tend to have some lady, move. Get out of the way. If they end up getting in your way like this, there is something you can actually do. And hopefully, she won't still be blocking, but you're in my way, lady, so you have to die. Sorry about that. Wonderful, and she's still in my way. Roll! Thank you. Ah, that's always fun. Well, we come up here and jump and go in this door right home. Wait. Nope, don't go in this door right here. No, don't go in this door right here. They'll see you if you go in there, even if you do have the stone mask on. And the confusion begins! Where the heck am I going? Oh, I remember. I'm an idiot. And I'm not the first person to have this problem. If you've ever watched a certain other Majora's Mask LP, then you know what I did before I even did it, but it's not going to take me long to realize it, and I'm going back up here. So yeah, it's laid out a little bit more confusingly. Especially this little part right here. And please let me get past her so I don't have to kill her again. I don't like killing. Thank you. There's actually a door back here. It's kind of pretty well hidden. It's a cheap trick, developers. Alrighty. What is it, title? It's a bee! No! So run away! I'm allergic. I really am allergic to those, actually. To any stinging insect. They can't kill me. Well, I mean, large swarms of them can kill me, but I'm pretty sure that goes with most people. It's a nice little cinematic there. I've been waiting for you. Okay, no, I'm not getting that voice. And did you find the rest of the eggs? No, but that's because... Dirt face. What are you trying to pull here? Link is very inconspicuous with his dirt face mask on. If people hear the great pirates have lost the treasure they stole, we'll become the laughing stock. Or was it a laughing stock or the laughing stock? Yes, but, well... The sea is strangely murky where we were attacked by sea snakes. Silence! Ooh, look at that sassy Gerudo pirate. That's why the Zoras can't send for any help. Now that the eggs are gone, the Zoras should be frantically searching for them. If we don't hurry, the Zoras will get to them before we do. There are 4 eggs here now. Hurry, go find the other 3 eggs before those sea snakes eat them. Ugh. Me eating my eggs, sea snakes? Understood. Oh, and she walks off all suckingly. Wait. The Zora eggs are the only clue we have about that dragon cloud floating over the bay. If what that strange masked one... I knew it. There he is. Freaking masked one. Stupid little skull kid. That is a weird little pose. And if we can get our hands on the treasure that lies sleeping in the temple in that dragon cloud, then we can spend the rest of our lives living the good life. So get a move on and go find them. Now. Aye aye, Captain. Understood. Cool. Alright, so if you come over here, you'll notice it's just a dead end, but it has these 2 pots. Which, by the way, is a very odd place just for some random pots. But in them are some arrows. And it gives you arrows in case you're out for a reason. And title will actually tell you if you walk up close to the bars. We have a good view of their leader's room from here. And I bet if you needed to, you could shoot an arrow through these bars. Which is exactly what we're gonna do. And slip it up. Boom. Lost ball fly out. And all the girls run scared. Just like every day of my life. Nah, I'm kidding. Aha, couldn't resist. So now that that place is cleared out of pirates and ladies and what have you, pirate ladies, actually, we're gonna go down there and get something very special, something I've been waiting this entire game to have. Probably the most one of the most, if not the most prominent item in the Zelda series. You know what I'm talking about already if you're a big fan. Wait for it. Wait for it. Open the treasure chest, dirt face. Come on. Yeah. And you found the hook shot. Use it to grapple items so you can reel them in or pull yourself over to them. Press C to arm it, then you stick to aim, release C to shoot. Yeah! Most useful item ever. One of them. Very unique design for this game too, which I really enjoyed. Alright, and we're going to use it immediately to hook onto this wood thing up here and hopefully not fall in the water. And we need to get our Zora mask out. We also need to get an empty bottle out. This is where the Gerudo Pirate Fortress gets kind of annoying. There are 4 eggs here, like they mentioned in that cutscene. And we have to get all of them. But as you have noticed, we only have 2 bottles. Yay. Now, you can get a few more bottles before coming here, but I don't think you can actually have 4 of them. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, and I will apologize to you. But I'm pretty sure you can only have 3 bottles in this game before coming here the first time. Oh, crap. Really? These things make it even more annoying. Freaking climb. What? No! Okay. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Come on. There you go, and die. Ooh, they die so violently, too. So we're gonna use the bottle and scoop up that there egg. You put a Zora egg in a bottle, it doesn't look very healthy. You'd better have someone examine it quick. You can actually sell these at the, you can actually go and sell these at the curiosity shop, the pawn shop, I'm gonna call it. Which is a little disturbing, but hey, whatever. We're gonna get the hook shot back out and put on our dirt face. Do 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 do. Alright, now let's try not to get too lost and confused over here. Which I'm probably gonna not do a good job at, but we'll see. First off, let's jump over here. And ooh, hey, treasure chest. I bet I know what it is. Oh, looky there! What a nice little surprise. Lots of rubies in this area, actually. Huh? I guess that makes sense, since they are pirates. Pirates should have booty. Yeah, see that? Okay. Alright. I'll be honest, like I said, I don't know my way around here as well as I should. But, it's not as hard as I might make it seem. Whee! What a difficult maze to get through without being seen! Oh, I love the stone mask so much. Uh-oh, we're locked in. What does that mean? Halt! Ooh, pretty green. You look like a hooker. I'm just gonna leave it at that. We are fooled by that mask. Yeah. So they don't quite fall for the stone mask. Now, for some reason I have so much. Of course, I say I have so much trouble, and you can't even get the sentence finished before I end up killing her or defeating her. I have much more trouble with these than I do the Gerudo warriors in Ocarina of Time. I don't know if they really are harder, or like if they're programmed better or what, but I have so much more trouble with them for some reason. Not that I did that time, because, you know, why not? Game just can't resist a chance to prove me wrong for 5 seconds. Alright, so same deal as before. We're going to jump up here with our hook shot. Put on our Zora mask so we don't get killed by the clam of doom. Dive, thank you. Haha, you didn't hit me. Come on. Boosh! Cut your ass in half. Alright. And then we're gonna get this here thing. Or let the fairy go because we need the empty bottle. The fairy's drowning! No! Scoop up the egg. You put a Zora egg in a bottle, it doesn't look very healthy. You'd better have someone examine it quick. Yeah, I don't feel like it. But now that we've got that, we are out of empty bottles, unfortunately. So, I will meet you back at the observatory outside on the Great Bay. See you in a minute. And we're back, and here we are at the Ocean Observatory place. I'm just going to call it that. That may not be its name, but oh well. And we're going to come up here to the lovely aquatic cage and empty our eggs into it, and that sounds so very disturbing. Yeah, you dropped that egg. I have no idea what that even meant. Don't take that out of context. Alright, now we let the other one loose. Yay! Alright, and now that we've done that, I'm actually going to call it an episode. Thank you so much for joining me today. As always, please like if you like, don't if you don't. Leave a comment, tell me what I can do better or what you liked about it. And if you want to see more, subscribe. Thank you for joining me again. My name has been John Johnson. Why do I always say that? That's so weird. Have a good day. See you next time.